Friday, so it's time for another
Reader's Questions.
Today's question comes from Mohammed. What are you saying, Mohammed?
Hey Andy, if I'm selling items on eBay or Amazon, do I need to keep the stock? Or can I ship direct from the suppliers?
If you're going to sell on eBay or Amazon, there aren't that many situations where you're going to be shipping directly from the manufacturer. In fact, very few. Obviously, Amazon FBA is the only opportunity you would have to do that because eBay don't accept truckloads of stock. So the one situation where you might do that is if you are selling in large volumes and you have the confidence and the capital to be able to buy stock on the trailer load basis. Then Amazon will certainly accept truckloads into the FBA warehouse. Obviously, if you're not touching it, you will have to pay Amazon to label each and every individual item. So you're going to have a reasonable profit margin on your items to be able to have Amazon label your stock for you. And obviously you need the confidence that your items are selling well and you can sell that sort of volume on a relatively quick turnaround. And so to be able to get to that point, you will have already be selling on Amazon, and so the matter is moot. I know a lot of people don't like the idea of keeping stock themselves at their own place, but depending on the size of the stock you're buying, a spare room under a bed in a garage or a garage or a shed might be absolutely fine to get going. And the key is you do need to make a start. You need to find your feet in the business, and then once you're making good profits and you've found your items, you're finding the things that really sell, you can probably afford to rent some space in a warehouse. You don't have to have a whole warehouse, and there are other options as well. If you don't live in a big city, there are lots of farmers that are diversifying these days, and quite often they have large barns that they just don't use anymore. And a lot of these farmers are repurposing these barns and letting them out for storage space, small businesses and this, that and the other. And the rent is usually very reasonable. So if you live in an area where there are some farm buildings close by, why not see if you can get in touch with your local farmer and ask him if he has some storage space which is firstly secure and secondly dry. And in this situation you usually get very good value. If you live in a city and don't have access to local farms, then you could think about renting out a garage. Some people just don't use them and they think they would rather get some income from it, and you can rent someone's garage for a reasonable price. Now, there are forwarding businesses that for a fee will take delivery of your items, prep them and send them out individually, but obviously you're going to pay a fee per item for that. If you have a good profit in your item, then that's certainly a feasible option. But obviously you need to know exactly how much the fees are, and you need to have confidence that your stock is profitable and will sell reasonably quickly, because if your stock's not moving, the rental fees are going to rack up and you'll quickly eat up the profit in your items with them just sat there. Certainly something to think about later on as you scale up, but for the time being, when you're starting out, much easier to keep your stuff at home or locally if you possibly can. All these scenarios are much better than trying to use more scaled up solutions before you're ready, because they will cost an awful lot of money and you could easily get out your depth and get into financial trouble. So try to avoid that if you can. Alrighty, Mohammed, thank you very much for your question. I hope you found that useful. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button for more of these Readers' Questions videos. It's happening every Friday. I appreciate that. It's been a bit of a gap since the last one. You regular viewers will know that I have recently held another Import to Amazon one-day business building bootcamp, meeting some amazing people, teaching them how to build amazing businesses on Amazon. And I've been spending time with them, working with them to make sure they're on track. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're getting out there, they're making data-based decisions, they're buying their stock, it's on the way to Amazon, and they're already making sales and making money, which makes me very happy to see that. They're taking action and they're doing what I've showed them to do. Alright, that pretty much wraps it up for this video. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Andy Lawrence, and I will catch you on the very next video. Bye for now.